Hello, my name is Elias, and I'm going to do my interview to Perla, my sister. So, Perla, can you tell us an organization which you have had a problem recently?
Well, I currently work at WeWork here at Monterey, and I just had a problem with one of our members, which represents an American company.
Okay. Okay. And can you mention us the causes of this problem you had?
Well, the problem started, I think, because of the language barrier. This company signed their contract on the 31st of January, January 31st, and we on our contract we state that we charge a security deposit for their stay in our offices, and the primary member of this company understood that it was a holding for this amount of money. It's several thousands of dollars. So when we work charged their card this $1,000, they were really angry because they thought it was only gonna be put on hold but not charged. And the contract clearly states that it's gonna be charged, so it's fully binding. And Sylvia, which is the primary member, still can't understand that we charge that money as a security deposit, and when they move out the office, we're gonna give that money back. So we're there. That's the biggest problem we've had, or that I've had this past weeks with this company, and I think it all started, and it's still going on because of the language barrier. Because the contract is in Spanish, and she's an American.
Okay. Okay. So, was it solved?
Well, we are now working on solving this problem. I've read with her several times the contract, and I've tried to explain that the direct translation won't be what we are trying to say on the contract. And we are also working with the billing department, so billing can deposit this amount on the American Express, the American Express, as a refund for their security deposit.
Okay. So, to solve this problem, did you apply any specific solution? Like you already explained us that you talked with the billing department, but did you, I don't know, use a specific method or something like to talk to the clients or to your boss or something?
Okay. My role in WeWork is community lead, so I'm in charge of the building and everything that happens in my building. My manager is the business manager, and she is in charge of what I do in another building. So what I started to do first, one of my expertise is the customer experience, or in this case, member experience. So for me, it's really important to listen what the member needs. So one of the methods was I've had with them three conversations, private conversations, trying to understand what they are going through, and as well trying to understand what they feel. Feelings for me in my role are really important because we are evaluated in a survey when they leave. So if this survey is managed by Medallia, which is a tool we use at WeWork, and if in Medallia she grades us wrong, or she is a detractor, a member as cataloged as detractor, that's not a good indicator for my building. So I sat with her, I spoke with her, I tried to outline what was going on, where she felt the mistake was, where she felt, not where the mistake really was. And I tried to make her see where I thought the mistake was. And we walked through this outline and tried to convene a middle point. Today we are now in this middle point. We both understand where the mistake is, what mistake was on her side and what mistake is on our side, and how it is important to communicate this problem to the other departments, in this case billing and account management, and the sales department, because sales department started all this problem. So, so the method, I think the conversation, a clear and honest conversation, has been the method I've chosen today, and as well as connecting with other departments to solve this issue that might present again with another member, not just with her.
Okay. So would you say that there's mm, rather than a language barrier, would it be also considered as a cultural barrier?
I don't think if it's cultural because it's numbers
Okay.
and it's contract.
Okay.
But
so-
I do think it's a language barrier because maybe the sales guy is not very fluent in English,
Okay.
and he might have explained this with the wrong words. And
Yeah.
really, when you speak finance, well, the words needs to be really exact. So
Really specific.
maybe he said it was going to be a holding when it really is a
Right,
charge
yeah.
on the card.
Okay. So, do you think the problem will happen again, or do you think like after having this experience and after solving it, the company or the this guy that you are telling us that is the one that talks to them and explains to them the contract and everything would make some corrections like will learn more English or would try to specify the terms better, or do you think the problem will come again and it will be worse, or what do you think?
I just think the problem will come again. I think that the sales department should also explain their salesmen how to sell in English, and if they don't know how to sell in English and they just have one trained salesman or salesperson who can sell in English and can like find solutions and read these little letters in the contract, the problem won't be solved. The person who sells nowadays is not very fluent in English, so anybody in the team is fluent in English. So I think the problem will continue. I do think that if I raise my hand and explain this situation to the sales department, they will be noted, and maybe this trainee will be added to their book of trainings. But I do think it might be recurring, or it might be presented again.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for participating in this interview.
Welcome.
Well, and that's all. Thank you very much for
Welcome.
hearing the interview. Bye.